Hello there, this is Joe Flanders, special AP correspondent, standing with Lauren S. Wells, AP entertainment attorney, to talk about some of the challenges that present themselves from a legal standpoint, putting a show like this on. Could you go into great detail to explain some of those?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think there's those things that everyone would think about, making sure there's artist agreements in place, making sure music is cleared and things like that. But with a show like this, we got a lot of hard rock music, heavy metal bands that are playing. You got to make sure that, there aren't any injuries in the audience as well. This type of music really riles up people, I think it tends to do. And so at some concerts, some shows like this, you might have, members of the audience who get a little bit out of control. They might, you've seen some of them, with the jump kicks and with the punches and things like that. And so, what can happen is that the venue might actually be held responsible, or maybe the promoter, might be held responsible. And there was a really interesting case actually in Michigan about this, where it was a Metallica concert outdoors, and there was a lot of mud on the ground, and so a lot of the concert attendees were picking up the mud and throwing it around, and some of the mud actually hit some people, and then it turned out that the promoter was liable in that case. Now, it really depends. Different cases are going to be different, and it's really going to come down to how much the promoter should anticipate the behavior of the audience. Because under American tort law, you're not normally responsible for the intervening actions of a third party.
So what you're saying is that it's very unlikely anyone backstage is going to get hurt tonight, right?
Yeah, totally.
Fantastic.